Welcome to your ASMR crystal healing video. I'm recording this during my Gemini new moon ceremony, kind of incorporating it into the ceremony. I felt that it was a nice thing to incorporate into it. So we're going to be using crystals that I'm going to put on my grid for my new moon grid and explaining the symbology of them and doing crystal healing with them. And to start off with, we have this caramel maple candle. It smells fantastic. I love the noises that it makes. And we're just going to light this with my cool little lighter that I got. I prefer this type of electric lighter to the other type. But just look into the flame and set your intention. Whatever your intention for the new moon was, let's reinforce it. For me, it's cultivating love. So just reinforcing that energy through this ceremony. All right. So first off, I'm going to use one of my absolutely favorite crystals. This is a crystal clear water quartz, double terminated. It's one of the first stones I ever bought, and it is expensive now. It used to not be so expensive. The water clear part is the part that's so expensive. It's high quality. So running this through your aura, opening up your chakras, opening up your aura to receive this crystal healing, to receive this energy. Just running it through your aura. Just breathe with me a little bit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And let it go. So it's kind of the purpose of this ceremony and these stones, is releasing things. So let's let things go. So first off, blue lace agate and flower agate are the two stones for this new moon. I could only find my blue lace agate. I don't know where my flower agate went. Sometimes things get misplaced. So here's my blue lace agate, and this is for communication. And this isn't my favorite piece. This is more of a traditional piece. This is one that you could keep in your pocket and, work with it that way. My favorite piece is a very large piece you can't keep in your pocket. Has a little bit of bruising on it. But the smaller pieces work better on the grid, so I like to use these. And this blue lace agate is a stone of communication, clear communication, patient communication, loving communication. So we're focusing on cultivating communication. Communication is important for intentions, because obviously we want to indicate what we want in our intentions, communicate it clearly. So blue lace agate for calm, clear communication. And the next stone I want to bring into this is ocean jasper. This is one of my favorite pieces. It is so beautiful. It has a little bit of druzy in it, a little bit of crystal. And we're going to run this through your aura to bring in joy. Joy is such a beautiful thing. And joy comes in so many forms. It could be from a smile from another person. It could be a hug from a loved one. It could be, success in business. It could be so many different things that bring this joy. Writing a post on Nexus Community sometimes brings me a lot of joy. So just enjoying life, enjoying the little things. Love is really in the details. It's in the mundane things. It's, those times where you share something with someone that you care about deeply. It's not big acts. It's the small acts that matter, that count and add up. Fixing your child cereal, getting them a glass of water. My little one, or my oldest one, woke me up at 3 a.m. for a glass of ice water. I was like, really? That happened last week. And it's doing little things for your loved ones. Those are the things that matter most, just the little stuff. And finding joy in those. The next piece I'm bringing in is this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it, Rainbow Aura Ammonite. And Ammonite reminds us of the circle, sacred spiral of life. It's obviously a spiral. And we're bringing this in to remind us that we always come back to the same places, but we can make different decisions. We can make informed decisions. So even though we find ourselves in the same life lessons over and over again, even though the pattern repeats, we can make different choices. We can change things. So not a matter of changing who we are. It's a matter of changing our reactions. We may not have control over circumstances, but we do have control over how we react to them. And our reaction dictates the next step, the next phase, the next spiral. So if we don't react to things negatively, then we'll have a positive outcome. If we react to things negatively, then we'll probably have a negative outcome. So it's all about how we react to things. A lot of people are surprised when I'm not triggered by things, when I'm not bothered by things, that I don't flinch in the face of darkness, I guess you could say. But I've known so many circumstances and people in so many different circumstances, heard so many stories, that I'm not fazed by the darkness. I embrace it. I see it as a part of life. See life as something beautiful to live. I love the ordinary moments, the beautiful moments where we get to define ourselves. And it's in those mundane moments that life is really lived. Not in the big moments, not in stages of discovery, but in the small moments. All right. And the last stone that I'm working with for this new moon, and that we're going to use in this crystal healing video, is Dragonstone. And I love this piece because it looks like a dragon's tooth. I'd have to turn it this way. Dragon's tooth. And it's a beautiful stone. It has red and green. It is beautiful. This Dragonstone is for courage. So embracing life on every level, embracing, the spiral, embracing the joy, embracing the good communication, and now courage to face it all with determination, with a sense of purpose. There's a lot of people who talk about purpose and finding your purpose, what your purpose means. Sometimes the purpose isn't some big, giant, meaningful thing. It's not some sort of mission that we're on to change the world. For one, I am not one who thinks that we need to change the world. I think the world is a beautiful place. It has the beauty and it has the ugly, but there's more beauty in it than there is ugliness. We just focus on the ugliness because that's what's amplified by society. But this is the courage to look at the beauty and embrace life. Embrace the spiral, embrace the joy, embrace the mundane moments that make up all of our things, the little decisions that change and alter our lives. It could be as small as selling something. It could be as small as smiling at a stranger or receiving a smile from a stranger. It could be as simple as a gesture of goodwill to another. But all those small moments add up. All right, and it's time for my favorite trigger. We're going to go through and smooth your aura with the selenite wand. The selenite is a purifying stone, so we're smoothing and closing the aura with the selenite. We've embraced the good communication, the joy, the spiral of life, the courage to embrace life. It is a beautiful journey. Sometimes it's imperfect. Sometimes things don't go right. Sometimes you try things and they don't work out. Sometimes, little things add up, But overall, it's a beautiful life. And things work out the way they're supposed to be for a reason. Whether you like it or not, things work out the way they're supposed to. There is a rhyme and reason to the universe. Just sometimes it takes hindsight 2020 to see it. So I hope you enjoyed this crystal healing video. Take care and bye for now.